I could take you in my arms and never let go. I could fall in love with you, baby. I could fall in love with you, baby. I could only wonder how touching you could make me feel. But if I take that chance right now, tomorrow will you want me still? Baby, will you want me? So I should keep this to myself and never let you know. I could fall in love with you, baby. I could fall in love with you, baby. And I know it's not right, and I guess I should try to do what I should do, but I can't stop falling with you, baby. Yo me puedo enamorar de ti. Touch me, hold me, kiss me like tonight is the last night. Kiss me again. Y yo sé que te puedo amar y nunca dejarte. Yo me puedo enamorar de ti, baby. Yo me puedo enamorar de ti, baby. Puedo enamorar de ti, baby. I could fall in love with you.
Hi, how you doing?
Fine. Thank you so much for being on the show, the Finding Wisdom show. Today is all about getting to know Aurelia. How are you doing, Aurelia?
Give me a minute for this.
Okay. Aurelia, she has a show that's called the Aurelia Show. How long have you had that show on?
I am so excited to be here. Hi, how
I'm
are
so
you,
glad
girl?
that you're here.
Thanks for having me. I just prepared that song just for you. I could fall in love.
Oh,
So
thank
how are
you.
ya?
I'm good. How are you? How's things?
Fantastic. Happy to be here. You know, every time I perform, I get excited.
That's great. You did a great performance for me. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. And I threw a little Spanish in there, flavor.
Good, good.
Yes. One of my old favorite songs.
It's very nice song that
Thank
you
you.
chose to sing. How's the Aurelia show doing? Actually, I want to know a
The
little bit about
Aurelia
that.
show is doing quite well. Lately, well, like last weekend, the Aurelia show was invited to Madison Square Garden. It was a freestyle big extravaganza.
Oh wow.
Well, I got to interview about I would say 20 celebrities.
Oh,
And I was
that's
so
nice.
excited because I just grabbed them all. I was
Yeah.
running with, and of course Chico behind me. Come on, I want to get this one and that one. And I mean, it was just great to be there, and it was an honor, to actually be invited to the Madison Square Garden.
Wow, your show has come a long way.
Yeah,
How many years have you been
I
doing that?
started with the Aurelia show 1986.
Wow, it's a very long
So, yeah, that's a while back, and I started in Manhattan Cable, and I used to film at ELA Studios, which we used to actually rent the place, which it was great. They knew me there for a very long time, and that's where I started, Manhattan Cable. And I used to do a lot of Madonnas, the
time. Okay.
80s,
Okay.
Pat Benatar. Um, gosh, I used to do Madonna. Oh, God, I used to love that. A
Wow.
lot of the
Wow. I
80s.
can imagine that the 80s, right? What
Yeah,
it was like
and
for
our
you.
hair was like up to here. A
Yeah.
whole bottle of hairspray, honey. I'm not gonna tell you where else I used to use them because everything had to be sticking up.
Right. That's right. So
So,
how did you get involved in the producing your own shows and hosting and
good question. I was a guest in several TV shows that started back in the 80s, like Stairway to Stardom was one of them, and the other one, gosh, Stairway to Stardom, Richie Rick, and they all say, "Wow, Aurelia, you should start your own TV show." And of course, me, I love television, I love cameras, and I love to be behind the cameras. I'm like, you know what? How can I get this done? So I went to the Manhattan Cable. I put in for a slot, and I got a slot, and I used my whole family. I had my father playing the piano, my sister hosting. I was singing and dancing. I had my whole family doing some sort of talents. The first few shows, and I got my feet wet. And then I
oh,
kept going. I just loved it. I just never left it.
that's really great because a lot of people they have jobs they really don't like and to do something that you really enjoy and to be able to do it is a great thing. When did you realize that you had this desire to do this type of work?
Yeah, girl, I'll let you know. My father was making me, and he was probably looking at, who knows, a magazine with, instruments, or as he was, producing me with my mother, because as far as I remember, as soon as I came out of my mother, I was already dancing and
Oh,
acting. And
okay.
then when I was about 2 and 3 years old, I would take her pots and pans and bang everything, and she would run after me, of course, and take the spoons and pretend they were microphones and sing in front of the TV. So it's like a passion that I always had, being on TV and acting.
Wow. Did your parents take part in any of that kinds of things?
No, my mother was very old fashioned. You know how many
Hmm.
beat downs I got?
So, what kind of career you want to get
She
into,
goes,
right?
you gotta get married and have kids. This is crazy for crazy people. I'm like, okay, mother. So what I
Yeah.
would do, I would sneak away, mom, if you're watching, and I would take the train and I would go for auditions, and then I got a babysitting job when I was
Okay.
about what 14 and 15. I started paying for my own voice lessons because I like to sing. But
Wow.
of course, like